Hi everybody, I'm back. I did an unexpected Facebook Live just about an hour ago when I went to pick up my dress that I'm wearing to the wedding on Friday. It says, do I want to share this with friends? Sure. I don't know if it did it. Anyway, the wedding is Friday, and I went to the dry cleaner store, and some lady, an older lady, had smashed into the store and basically took out the glass and all kinds of did some good damage in there. But anyway, dress was saved. Hi guys, thanks for coming back. And all is well. So I haven't tried it on yet, but I think we're good. Hey Jenny and Maz, how's it going? Leslie, I hope you're okay. Not Leslie Gray, but Leslie Miller, because she is in the hurricane and it didn't sound so hot. So hey Lisa. Hi Frederica. So what we're gonna do today, we have two packages to open and I can't wait. One of them, well, I'll tell you in a minute. So we'll be opening them, and then I was watching YouTube randomly. You know, yes, I was glad the dress is okay too. I was scrolling through YouTube and I just saw this thing, or maybe it was Pinterest, I just can't remember, but I saw an idea and I just got the idea like, oh, we could do that with the journals. So I have a couple of ideas for different binding and how to use the dies to cut them and then go ahead and bind them up a different way than I normally do, which is always fun. Hey Loretta, Donna, sorry I missed some people there. Hey Karen Gartland and Barbara. No, I am not getting married. My daughter is getting married. My last daughter, the fourth one, Marianne, on Friday. So I've been doing a lot of wedding things, which I wasn't really planning to do, but because she has been in charge of this wedding, but it's like, Mom, could you? Of course, it's fun too. So I have those here and I was going to show you. Oh, Leslie, I was just saying, how are you? Hello from Minnesota, Nancy. Good to see you. So anyway, these are the little projects that I made. I used file folders and they're really quick and easy. Hi, Fonda. So we're just going to go through. This was left over, just like a little folder. Okay. And it's got a little pocket. And then this one is also a folder, but I want to bind this. I haven't done it yet, but we're going to do that. And then this is another one. This I use the pocket notebook, and it's just a quick little notebook. So like if you're, you know, just wanting to make some fast things. Yes, I know, the wedding. We'll see. I don't know. Marianne called before and she's like, the guy who runs the venue is freaking out on her and yelling at her because she doesn't have all her stuff. I have it because I made it. And it's like, he is working for you. Tell him to come down. She's like, ooh. So I don't know what's happening. I have to go down there and straighten this guy out, I think. So you're having fun with East Side Rotation, rain and wind. Ooh, is that the worst side, Leslie? I can't remember which one is worse. Well, we're thinking about you. I hope you are trying to keep your mind off it, maybe doing some crafting. But, oh, there's Elizabeth. Okay, so one of the packages is from Jenny and Elizabeth, and we're going to open that in a minute. And you know what, maybe let me just show you the wedding stuff first, okay? There's not that much, but I'm also packing a kit to bring so that when we get there, I can have it, yeah, East is worst. I thought so. Oh. Well, hang in there. Hey, Carrie. So these are the little table cards. Let me just take a couple out. These, I have them bagged up, tables 1 to 4. They're in exact order of where they have to put them out, but basically here is one of them, but I don't want to take it out of order. But so what you do is you cut out a heart and then you put a slit down the middle and you wrap it, and they just lay on their plates. They're really cute. We did this for another daughter's wedding, so that was borrowed from the other sister. This I did do. I finished the trinket box and I embossed it with little hearts, and I did put the, I don't know if you guys can see it, but that is the letter or the note that Tommy wrote to Marianne when he wanted to ask her to marry him. So they love this. This is for the ring boxes, so that's what they're going to carry, and then I just wrote their name on it in case they, you know, wanted to keep it. So this is the box for the rings made from Trinket Box. So basically this is a Sizzix wedding because I have all the stuff, and I mean, I like to use it. Yeah. So then this is one of the later items. This was for the rehearsal dinner. I found out that they need 8 table numbers. So I went ahead and did these out of the display stand. They are super plain. But really, this is one of the reasons that I thought it would be handy, because you can use it either way. So this is how you fold it up. You just put, okay, so here is the scored side. You just push through, and this little piece clicks in, and then you pull it around, you got your table numbers. So, and the other thing that I like about them is that they will fold flat, so I can do this ahead of time. Hey, Helen. Hi, Laura. But I think we're just gonna leave them flat for now, and then it only takes a minute to set them up. Maybe I can train my children to do some. Who knows? Miracles happen. No, I can't put it back down. Okay, well, anyway, I have 8 of those, so I just cranked them through last night. That was quick. Then I have all of these little folders, which I showed on the Facebook Live for Sizzix. And if I put it up on YouTube, so if anybody wants to see, it's basically a variation of 14 ways that you can decorate these. It's the tiny box case is the die. And I just kind of played around with the Sizzix Opulent paper, which is beautiful. I mean, it comes in 5 finishes, and so these are for my daughter's, like, what do you want to call them? Attendants, you know, the maid of honor and the bridesmaids. She's got a junior bridesmaid. There's so many of them, and also people who are helping in other ways, you know, with the hair and makeup and all that stuff. So anyway, I did each one. This is loyalty. Is this the worst part of the storm? I owe you. I'm sorry, Leslie. You gotta live, man. This is not gonna look good. If this is your dying act, don't do that to me. You're gonna make it, and it's all gonna be okay. Wish the eye would land soon. I know. This was horrible. In 2006, we went to Mexico, and we were in a Category 5 hurricane, Wilma, and we got stuck in a Mexican schoolhouse for like 5 days, and it was scary. And the eye of it paused for 61 hours over where we were, which, not the eye, well, it kind of stalled. So we were thinking we were done, but we were in the eye, and then it still had to go through. So that was not fun, and I do not envy you, Cheryl, because you're just wondering what's going to happen to me, you know? Okay, this one of my favorite ones. Just watch your video. Oh, thanks, Loretta. Yeah, these all have different closures. They were really kind of fun to play with. That one has Velcro. Category 5 was bad. I thought we were going to die. And I could swear, I laid in bed on the floor, cement floor of this schoolhouse, thinking an oak tree was like going to come in and impale me. That's what I thought. And then I would die. Slightly dramatic. But that's what I thought. I'm not kidding. So anyway, these are the these are the projects, and that's not going to happen to you, Leslie. Everyone here is going to be fine, okay? Thank you. Yeah, these were fun. So then I did, this is just like a little saying. So I got an IKEA frame, and it says, write your ideas for a fun date night to pull from the jar when the time is right. So she's got little popsicle sticks and she's going to put that, and people are going to write on there what advice they would give for them. And this one, COVID, this one says, what's your color wristband? Red, I'm okay chatting from 6 feet. Yellow, I'm okay with an elbow tap or fist bump, but keeping my distance. Green, I'm okay with hugs and high fives. So you're probably not going to see that on a lot of wedding tables, but it had to be done. So they're going to have a little, I have a little acrylic thing with the different colors. So they're going to, you know, you put on a wristband so people know, stay away, and we can do this, or let me have a hug. So I haven't decided yet. Tommy's mother said, can I do half green and half yellow? Like, no, I don't think so, but I don't know. I mean, we're writing our own rules. Yeah, it is scary. Hurricanes are scary and nothing to fool around with. So anyway, also we're going to have a marshal there enforcing these rules so nobody gets sick, because that would be the worst thing ever. You would go to a wedding and get sick, but it's not going to happen. But anyway, I have been so busy. I have had all these ideas because I have to do wedding stuff. So of course I have ideas to do other things. So I'll show you a couple of them when I get, put the camera down. But first I want to open the, we're going to do this. Just hang on. We're going to open the presents from Jenny and Elizabeth. And I think what we'll do is I will turn the camera down so you guys can see what they look like. And then we will get into the project and I'll show you these other things. Okay? All right, get ready. If something happens, you know, come back. You guys know you're good. Whoa. Yes, I'm a little, well, actually, I'm not really shaken up at all from that, that cleaners incident, because it was not my store, but I would have been if that was me in there and some lady almost ran into me and killed me. There seems to be a disastrous tone to this show today, but I'm just trying to get my comments up here, so hang on. All right, so the first thing that we have, this is a present from Mitziana. Again, I'm showing you my address, but I don't care. So this is for the wedding, so I told her I'm going to open this now on the show so everybody can see, because I showed her the dress the other day and she said, okay, you need some jewelry. So I'm not sure what this is, but we're going to see. I trust her. And I will be wearing this at the wedding. I was going to bring my shoes down so you could see what color, but it's just a weird color dress. And the shoes don't really go exactly with it because, I don't know. This is not my favorite thing to do, get dressed up. You may be able to tell. I mean, I don't want to embarrass anybody. I just want to blend in and get it over with and get back to my clothes. Oh, look at this. Patchy one. All right, let's see what's in here. All right, let's see. I can send a thank you note. I love you to bits. I know you'll be gorgeous at your daughter's wedding. Try not to ball too much. You'll ruin your makeup. Big ass hugs from Sienna. You gotta love it. Oh, my team is amazing. All right, let's see what's inside. I hope you're here, Mitziana. Thank you in advance. All right, let's see. Everyone needs big ass hugs, wouldn't you say? Okay, you ready? Look at this! Wow, they are fancy. This is gonna go perfectly. Wow, I cannot believe that. She nailed it. Look at that. That is beautiful. Oh, wow. I hope that's gonna fit around my neck. I don't know. Oh, that's a bracelet. Sorry. Yeah, because we were looking at the dress, and it's like the dress has kind of beading around the necklace. Okay, sorry. Got scared for a minute. This, all right, I do have fat wrists too, but they're not that fat. Yeah. Oh, that's beautiful. So sparkly. All right, let's try on the earrings. Oh, those are pretty. Oh, they're perfect. Mitziana, you are good. All right, I'm not going to put them on, but they are going to match perfectly. Wow. Wait until you see. I'll get a picture. I'll do a close-up, okay? Thank you. So exciting. I feel like Cinderella getting dressed for the ball. Yes. Okay. Neat. Thank you, Mitziana. Sending hugs to you, too. Okay. All right. Now, this is a box from Jenny and Elizabeth over in the UK. I think. I assume, because they told me something was coming. So, I think this is what it is. So, let's take a look. You ready? Alright, let's see. Can you guys see this okay? Alright, we've got bubble wrap. Oh boy. Wow. Susie and Karen too. Wow, okay. Oh, look at how pretty. Oh, wow. That is beautiful. Oh, when we're able to have a play date again. That's from Elizabeth and Jenny. Look at that stuff. I wonder if that's that Pam Bray's Rock Candy embossing powder, because it is beautiful. The fabric. Oh, yes. All right, let's see. Wow, look at all this stuff. And all wrapped so nicely. Oh, yeah. These are the cards made out of the mitten dies. Look at, I love how she used the negative and the stitching on here. These Jenny did. And these like little enamel stickers that she made. They're beautiful. I can't tell you how much better they are in person than from a picture, because they're 3D. I mean, that's what we do. They're 3D. They are beautiful. And that's fabric there. I didn't realize that. Or canvas. Oh man, that is so pretty. All right. All right, let's do one from Elizabeth. Let's see what this is. Oh, look at that. How cute. I remember this one. Well, that was a good idea to put that in there. Look at how adorable. Oh, Elizabeth, did you draw that? It is amazing. Look at the little eyelashes. So cute. It looks like she stacked up a couple layers. I love that rickrack there. That is just adorable. Such pretty colors. Oh, yeah. So look at this. Little mitten. You could put like a hot chocolate mix in there or anything you wanted. Isn't that beautiful? You know what? It seems like we're a little close here. I'm gonna move this box down and I'll just pick stuff up. And then I'm not, you know, like blinding you or... Alright, where did we put these? Alright, let's leave these out so you can keep looking if you're just coming on. Alright. Can you see them okay? Alright. Now this, not sure who this is from. Seems like a book. Oh, look at that. This is from Jenny. Now, I want to know how she did this rubbed... It looks like a book. You know the old books? This is beautiful. Oh, that's little ponytail. Oh, it's so soft. This is a ponytail with a twist and style tool and a tassel. Look at that. Oh, that is beautiful. Coffee dyed pages, couple scrapbook pages here and there. Bound in, look at it. Nice binding. Oh, this is the notebook die. But doesn't it look like a book? Like a real bound book. So pretty. Ah, and these are from the Stitchy Flowers, I do believe. Those colors are amazing. Ah, beautiful. Look at all this stuff. All right, I don't know. Oh, might be a tiny book. Must have taken forever to wrap all this. Oh, look at that. Oh, so cute. A little bound tiny book. I have to make one of these. I just have to do it. The seam binding and lace, it is just beautiful and perfectly bound. Jenny, all right, I need lessons. I've done it, but not, I think I just need to do a lot of them until I get good at it. And I'm just always jumping around to the next thing. But look at how you can open it like a little golden book, or it's like a tiny, adorable little journal. Ah. All right, I see a couple more. This may be a theme. I don't know, though. This seems smaller. Oh, no, wait a minute. It's a snowman shape. Oh, there's a lot of stuff in here. We may be just doing this. Oh, look at this. Walking in a winter wonderland. So cute. This is crackled. Can you guys see that? This is the little snowman die. And she just cut out a bunch and did an accordion. So amazing. Jenny, this, oh, and look at that. It's embossed, I think, maybe? Or crackled. Whoa. He took a dive. Such a cute little face. You know, it's amazing how many different looks you can get on this snowman's face from just rearranging his eyes and moving them a little bit. He gets a whole different look. He's watching me. No. I love that washi tape. Looks like another little book. Oh. Look at this. To see the world. Oh, that's the one from the little... Oh, look at this. So cool. I like how she used the leaf as a tree. I remember that from... Oh. And, right, this is the one where she used the fabric for hinges. Look at that. Oh. To see the world... in a grain of sand, to hold infinity in the palm of your hand and eternity in an hour. Wow. Cool. Look at that, continues to the next one. Amazing. Beautiful. Wow. Cool idea. Look at that. Oh. Just amazing. All right, now this. I am assuming it's from Jenny if it doesn't have a tag, because she had... Oh, wow. Jenny has been busy. Look at these. Little book. Oh, man. That's watercolor paper. Nice and sturdy. Look at how she bound that. I wouldn't want to write in this. Maybe you could put pictures, though. That would be cute. You know, like little photos, like... winter, or you could go this way or sideways, however you want. What do you guys think? Isn't it amazing? And these are all the little things that come with it. And what is this one? Same idea. They're shaking hands. They're beautiful. Oh, I think even I could do this. Maybe not. Not today, but I love these. That looks like holly. It looks exactly like real holly. They're gorgeous. What else do we have in here? Big. I'm going to wait until the end for that. This is soft. I don't know what this is. No clue. Ooh. Oh, wow. Did I see that one? little ponytail. Oh, now this one looks expanded. All right, Jenny, what is this book? Is that the notebook? It seems, oh no, I guess it is. It just seems bigger. I don't know why. See what you can do with that notebook? And look at these flowers. That's that foam from Sizzix. Oh, this stuff is fun, guys. You need to play with this. We need to do another Facebook Live with this. Forget what they call it. Floral foam, whatever. It's amazing. Really fun. All right, let me see. All right, you guys are talking. That's good. Yes, stunning. I know. I just like the sound of these pages. Is that just copy paper, Jenny? Because it looks old. Just so pretty. And I love these little tassels. You can really bring in the other colors with them. Oh, man. I've seen them, but it's different. All right, here's from Elizabeth. I don't know what this is. All right, she's very... Oh. Oh, Mr. and Mrs. Look at how cute. Like a little letter holder or whatever you want. She made a little box out of it. I'm trying to fix it. Maybe I should do it later. Look at that. Oh, so cute. And really, just a little, but when you have the touch with the white marker, that's what you can do. It is so cute for just sitting up on the shelf or holding like a letter or whatever you want. Christmas cards, you could set that right inside, when you get your cards and look at them each day. What'd you get? I'm trying to make a nice arrangement here. Oh, this is so much fun. All right, I don't know what this is. I don't know what any of it is, but... Oh, maps. Oh, cool. Look at these. Oh, yes. Wow, Dublin killed... Oh, look at them all. Manchester, we were there. Oh, these are pretty. Look at the colors in them. Oh, wow. I wonder if they're old. They look kind of new, but it's hard to know. Cornwall. We didn't make it there. But someday, next trip, what a cool holder, too. Oh, these are neat. Yeah, you guys have good colors. Ours are kind of wild looking. And then these, oh, I don't know how to say any of them. Because none of them are what they look like. Except Dublin, I can say that. Carla, Wexford, Wicklow. I don't know if we were there. We might have driven through. I've got to look at these again. Okay, so that's the number of where you are. Wow. Yeah. I'm not quite sure where we were. It was a year ago. And also, none of them were... I couldn't understand the language. They would have the signs in Gaelic and English, so I knew the English, but I still didn't know where anything was, so it didn't matter. But we did see a lot of these castles and ruins, like it's nothing, these gigantic old buildings that are 2,000 years old just on the road. Oh, and look at this fabric. Oh, travel. Look at that. Oh, how cool. Oh, this would make a neat journal or something inside a journal. All the travel things like little Russia, the Matryoshka dolls, the Holland, that looks like, but who knows? Or maybe this, oh, that's the Queen. Okay. Oh, I can't wait to look at this. The old bookshop. Thank you, Jenny. This is so much fun. I can't wait to look through again. Oh, and... cool. Oh, these look familiar. You could have had these, but they're cool. They make nice little flowers. They're beads. I think I brought them for the class. And then this is the Star Spangled Banner. Oh. Oh, that's cool. Oh. American National Song. That would be great in a journal, but I might have to copy it and not use this exact one. Wicklow is where your mother-in-law is from. They are just for you guys to play with. Thank you, Jenny. That's the present. Okay, okay. Jenny, arms are still on. Yes, they are so many beautiful things. Thank you, Jenny and Elizabeth and everybody. I'm glad you got to see with me. It was killing me to wait, but you know, gotta keep my peeps happy, and so I have to wait. But this is just amazing, and my jewelry, I am so lucky. Thank you for everything. Oh, I'm gonna look through these later and just smile. All right, let me get them out of the way. Boy, there's like a lot of them, and it's not even Christmas yet. I mean, we still have time, but this is getting me in the mood. My mood is just get the wedding done, and then life can calm down. That would be nice. Wow. Okay. Well, that was something else. I need a drink after that. Okay. So, all right. Let me just say a couple things before I forget. One of them was Leslie and anybody in the way of the hurricane. We're thinking of you. Be safe. Sending hugs. If you want to join the fan club, that is over on Facebook, Eileen Hall Fan Club. Please go over and join. There have been a couple people that have been, people have been inviting people, which is great, but if they don't answer the questions, we don't let them in. So if you want to let them know that you're, you know, you're recommending that they join this, that would be great, so that we can add them and just ask them to answer the questions. Here's what we're going to make in a minute, but I just wanted to show you some of the little things that I got inspired by this weekend. I don't know what hit me, but I had so much fun. This one, okay, this is the first thing. I was in Office Depot or Staples or somewhere, and I walked out, and in the gutter was this little label sheet. It looks like it might have gotten run over, but I thought it was so cute. So I just did some doodling on it, and I'm going to use them in some journals. So, you know, you never know when life is going to hand you something. So I took it. One other thing, I am out of the official EileenHull.com pencils. So I have been sending them until I ran out. I had 144 of them, and I've been sending them in my Etsy orders, but I'm out. Instead, now you're going to get a little pack when you order $25 or more. You're going to get a little journaling card set. So, and I want to thank Madeline Arendt who helped me cut them. We were doing them for a make and take, and we had some left over. So I thought, I'm just trying to move things through here. So thank you, Madeline, and that will be the next thing. Plus, anybody who orders probably has about 10 pencils by now, even though they are good, and I use them, and, you know, I'm wearing down my white pencil. So the other thing that I made this weekend, I kind of got on a kick of this, what do you call it? You know, when you put the decoupage stuff on it. The napkins and all of that. I just dove into that, and I loved it. And this is a napkin that I got at Tuesday morning, and I used the Trinket Box frame, and so this was the start of the whole thing. Then I thought, you know, I'm just gonna make a book. Like, I just took a piece of paper and I made a book, and it was so much fun that I want to show you one of, I was gonna do it today, but it's a little more involved, so I think I'm gonna do this next time. Show you how you can use this to make this pocket. You would use this die to make a pocket. So I want to do that when I have a little bit more time to play. So this was one thing I did. Another thing I did was I had this old Reader's Digest book, and I love these because the cover alone is beautiful. You know, the artwork, I just love the graphics on the covers of these. Plus, they're nice and thick. Now, I cut the spine down, and I made my own binding, so that's a whole class in itself. But the other thing that I did was I decoupaged, of course, the inside with a couple of hymnal pages. And then these were old photo books, and so what I'm going to do in here is I'm going to keep all of my little die-cut shapes that I have in one spot. And that is my thought for this little book. And I can't wait to fill it up because, you know, you cut them out and they're so delicate. I don't want to, you know, mess them up. So I'm just going to stick them in these little pockets, then I can see. And I got this tip from Gail Augustinelli. I've been watching her on YouTube, and she's got these little cool tips. I might decorate the outside. It's not done yet, but I'm not sure. I might not. But I just like it how it is. It feels nice in my hand. But you could also do a similar look, and I do have another one to show you, but I'm going to wait on that because it's just too much stuff right now. So that is my little idea book. So I'm kind of doing workshop ideas, Facebook Lives, other ideas that I have before I die, you know. Could happen. It's gonna happen someday. All right, so what we're gonna do today, though, these are the dies that I'm gonna use to make our little projects. This one here, I used pocket notebook. This one I used the notebook, and I also, this was just a scrap left over from my, the piece of folder that was left over. That one has a little pocket. So I was just playing around. But the thing that I want to do, and I want to show you, is how to cut it and how to bind it and how to bind this one. So let's just do that right now. I've got those dies in my shop if anybody needs them. You might want one after the show because they're very multi-purpose. The other thing we're going to use is red liner tape, which I also have in the Etsy store. So okay, so the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to get our file folders out, and I only used a half. Now, I'm finding that the cheaper ones, for what we're making here, are just a little bit more, they're a little easier to manipulate. This one was from Dollar Tree, and this was just like 6 yellow file folders for $1. And it's a little thicker than cardstock. It's probably about a 110 card would be. So these work nice though, because you get 2, you know, like this one, I made a book. Okay. So I used the, I think this is the one. Yeah. I used the part of the die that is meant for the pages. This one here. So I just laid that on here, and this one is a little different in how I bound it, but I'll show you that in a minute. And then on the notebook die, that's this one, I just folded up my folder, and then I die cut it, but I put the fold, how did I do that? Oh, I just cut it straight across, and then I folded this in. I did another experiment which failed, so I'm not going to show you that one. I mean, come on, give me some dignity here. Okay, so let's get out our Caterpillar because we have to cut these folders down to size first. So I'm going to get this out, and we'll just cut them down so we can put them through. I mean, we could just cut them, but to me, it's more fun to you know, do them with the die, and just, like, the thing is, if you wanted to make a lot of these, you could just crank them through. And I'm thinking about doing a series called Mass Making, and where if you just want to make, like, a lot of presents for Christmas, or you have a lot of kids or grandkids, and you just want to do, like, 5 at a time, I want to show you how that can be done. So, let's just go with this one. This is very simple. All I did was basically cut this down to, like, probably, let's look at the die. And you could adjust this to any die that you have, depending on how big you want to make it. But I'm just going to look on here. I'm going to say, okay, let's fold it, like, right here. Okay. And then what we're gonna do is I might wanna do a bone folder here just because these are a little bit bulky and it will help when they go through the machine. But you remember that this is our page die from the pocket notebook. So I'm just going to cut this off. It's not going to fit, like when we lay this down, it's not going to fit and go through. So I might even have to trim it a little. No, we're good. So what I did with it was very easy, very easy. And I'm going to move, I don't know if you can see, but there's kind of a fold there. I'm going to move that up, and we just want to make sure that we're covering everything on the die here. Okay, and then I'm going to make my sandwich. And let me remove this for now. Many machines. All right. And I'm going to run this through Big Shot. So what we're going to have is just a very basic book, okay? It's actually the page to the book. Now, no, that one looks a little bit off. So just make sure that you line up the fold over here and that you keep it straight. So I'm going to throw these pieces out. If they have a pretty pattern, then I might keep them, but basically, the other thing that you can do is you can lay your paper on here and cut your pages, which I already did. Might trim a little bit off. This is one that I had on hand. So what you can do if you're lazy and you don't want to trim it, you can just lay it on here and put it down like a notch and let the die cut it for you. Just be ready to pick up a lot of little pieces. I'm trying to keep neat here. Oh boy, what a day of excitement. There's always something going on. All right, I hope I didn't put the fold over the edge. That will have defeated the whole purpose. I think we're good. Yeah, the fold is in there. Okay, so see how we just trimmed off a little bit? Now our book is a little bit, I don't like to have mine right up to the edge. I don't know why. You could, but that's my preference. Okay, so the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to take our crocodile, and just for something a little different. Now the reason that I don't like this is because I like to have my pages folded flat. But if I'm going to the grocery store and I'm just going to make notes, I'm not going to care that much, you know. I can live with it. So first let's just trim these. It's just easier. And that would have gone through. I just didn't think of doing 2 layers at a time. I've been traumatized today. And we could do these if we wanted, but, you know, for the purpose of this, I'm just going to set this inside. Now, this one is a little bit thicker than this one, I think. Yeah, that's got a couple more pages, but let's see how the crocodile does. So basically, all I did was I took the whole of the crocodile, the big one. Oh, first you want to score this. Hang on. So you're just going to take this and lay it. I use my bigger one. It's just easier to see. I do love that little one. So what you're going to do is just lay it in here and see, this is not even, I didn't do it right, but the idea is you're going to just take this, this is 4, your main score line is at 4, and you're going to go at 4.5 and 3.5, just so you have score lines on either side, because when you bind this, you're going to want to open it. It's just going to help you have a nice crease when you go to open the book, okay? And these would be fun to do with kids, I think. You know, they would get into this. They love making the books. My grandkids do. Okay, so if it's too thick, and now I'm not sure if the crocodile is going to go through. That is a lot. But I want to try and get them all in one swoop if I can, just because then the whole, I'm not trying to match anything up. So, yep, it did it. Worked like a charm. All right, so you're just gonna punch through. Look at that. Oh, Crocodile, you're one of my favorite tools. Okay, so now you have this cute little book, and this would be something that you would just want to take, you know, in your purse. I mean, you could put it in a journal, but the way that we're going to bind it is not, actually, I was going to use, I did this last time. Here's some twine. Let's try this. So you can use whatever you want. I think this looks nice, but let's just try it with this. You get a different look. And I think these would be fun. What I was thinking was, with all the little vintagey napkin things I've been doing, that you could collage on a folder, die cut it, and then do like the vintage ribbon, you know, and all the little cool vintagey things. So you just have this, twine would be cute. Let's make it a little longer for a bow. You could put a little charm in here. I mean, there's just endless things you could do with it. It would be a little tricky. I think I better do a double knot. You could do it in a book, but I don't know. Might be a standalone. Or you could tuck it in a pocket if you wanted. All right, so, but see how quick it is? Crazy. It's cute. It's adorable. All right, I have a new system for my storage stuff on my desk, because I have these little bins over here, which I like a lot, but I keep reaching over. So this is now my, like, critical tool caddy over here. So there you have a couple different looks for your book. And of course you could bling it up. You could put the little, you could put a pocket on the front. You could do an image from scrapbook page, all kinds of stuff. Or you could just write on it what it's for, okay? But see how easy that would be to knock that out? It might be nice to put some eyelets here too. That would be cute. That would finish it off a little, but it's another step. So take this, think about it, see what you want to do. Okay, you could use your cinch. Yes, you could, Chris. Yes, very simple and quick. That's what I like. Yes, I love the bracelet too. Is Mitziana here? I didn't see her. I haven't been watching. I've been blabbing. Okay, let's see what else. You missed the unboxing. You have to watch it, Mitziana. It's perfect. Yes, it's beautiful. Judy, there's foam in the holes to help them release better. Not sure. Oh, in the holes of the die. Yes. Oh, look. Okay. All right. I think I'm caught up. All right. So anyway, what I did for this one was I just took a piece of ribbon, I laced it around, and I took some tape, you know, the red line tape, did the back piece, and then I just overlapped it, and then I glued that on top of the piece underneath. So this is in there. So if I want to go right in it, you know, see how we scored that? That is kind of a critical thing to remember. You know, then we can just go in and go to the grocery store. I need Diet Coke, whatever, right? So these are cute. I want to make a ton of them. I just think they're so much fun. Okay, so that's that one. Now, the next one, where did it go? The next one I used this paper, or file folder, and it was kind of cool. I mean, a little bright, but, you know, some days you want to be bright. I can't seem to find that little book, though. Oh, boy. It's one of those days. Oh, here it is. Okay. So I had the die. So basically, what I did for this was I just cut this down. No, this way. All right. So I eyeballed it. And I want to show you how, if you have dies, you may not have these exact ones, but if you have something like it, you can adapt it to other sizes or things that you have. All right. Or you could get more. I mean, let's be realistic. You need more. All right, so let's cut this side so you can see it better. That doesn't have a very good edge, but it's going to get die cut anyway. So what I did was I just kind of measured, how much do I need? 6 inches, okay. So let's do it like this. Just cut off 6 inches. So now, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to lay it on my die. This is way too much green here. And my cutting pads. Yay. All right. So what I did was I folded it in the middle. I need a giant work table here because I am constantly putting things away, moving them around. All right, so here's 11.5. So that means that halfway would be 5 3/4. So I'm just going to score down the middle and fold it over, okay? And then I'm going to take my die and I'm going to line up. Where is the middle? It's right here, okay? So I'm just going to make like a little mark where what I want to do is keep this line inside because I'm going to fold that under, okay? I'm going to fold this in, then I'm going to cut the whole thing. Then we have this extended piece, and then we're going to make our little, what do you call it? Little flap, okay? So let's just measure on here. That's about right. And this doesn't have to be perfect, but we're just going to go ahead and score here or somewhere close to it. Let's see, 6. So this is almost at 10, so let's do 1/8 of an inch minus 10. And then we'll go over here and do 1/8 of an inch minus 2. Okay, and that should be right. Yeah, okay. All right, so when we set this in our die, it should fit inside. We're gonna line up the middle, yeah. And then, you know, just try and keep it straight. Just keep your middle there. And then we're just gonna run this whole thing through the machine. So let's get it. And I'm gonna use my long cutting pads for this just to kind of, probably the short one would be better for right here, but I think we're good. I don't think it shifted. Okay, so you're going to make some of those for the great grandkids. Yes, they all like drawing. Yeah, you could do like watercolor paper, whatever you like. All right, so now we have a little pocket folder. Look how easy that was. All right, and then I did see another binding thing. I haven't tried it yet, but I'm hoping it's gonna work. And you also have this nice little strip. So that's what I use to make this little piece here, which, I mean, basically it's, you know, just folded. That's not hard. So I don't think you need to see that. And you can do it however you like. But I would like to show you how, now see, these did not line up exactly perfect. But I'm gonna cut the same slant on my trimmer. Let's use our little one. I'm like a surgeon. I have to have the right tool for everything. All right, you know what? I'm just gonna trim this off because that's gonna, and they'll be the same size. Okay, so let's just make an angle cut here for, you know, wherever you want it to hit. That's gonna be your little folder. So if you cut them together, then you know they're gonna be the same. Just find the top here and just make a cut. Okay, and there you go. Look at that. So we're just gonna get a little glue here. This, I'm gonna use tape because that took forever. It's a slick surface, so it doesn't like to stick all the time. And one other thing that I learned, sometimes, I don't know why, but I might put my tape over here. Don't, because you might extend it and have tape sticking out. So just do it on the side that you can see, right there. And I made it a little big. I can trim that off. These scissors work really well, Fiskars. And then another one over here. Yeah, and these go nice and fast too. And binder or folders are everywhere. There's file folders anywhere. In Walgreens, in the drugstores, anywhere. You can get them to match things that you want or colors that coordinate. Target has them, Walmart. They're cheap. And actually, the cheaper ones are kind of... And the other thing that I would say is, when you're scoring this, you do want to do it because you want it to lay flat, but I found that, wasn't this one, but another one, it cracked. So just, you know, test it out before, and if it's one that cracks, just go a little gently, but you do want to fold it. Okay, so now we have our two little bases. Aren't they cute? This one's a little bigger. Yeah, this one I was conservative. But I also had some leftover graph paper. So I wanted to use that inside, and I want to try the binding. Let's see what time it is. Oh, wow, this is late. Okay. And I'm seeing that this is off a little bit, but let's trim this up. So for that, we will need the caterpillar again. All right, I don't know if it's going to go through this. It might. And if it does, go caterpillar. Look at it. Trimmed it right up. Look at that. And the paper's off a little bit, but that's okay. All right, now we gotta see how big do we want this to be. So we're gonna chop off about that much. So let's make the inside. Let me just measure it. No surprises, no more surprises. Let's do 3 1/4, just so we know. Maybe a little more. 3 1/4 would be 6 1/2. Let's do 6 3/4. It's not going to matter because we're gonna bind it a different way, and this is not going to matter so much. All right, now we're just going to take this, and I'm just going to be sloppy here. We can always come back, get our blade, and we could even this out if we want. But I just want to see how this binding thing works, so let's do it. Yeah, that's cute. Okay, so what I want to do is... I wanted to try that same thing, but now I don't know if it's going to work because I don't want this laying flat. You know what I mean? If we do this binding... there was another one I was going to do. Well, we could do a variation of this, which is fun too. Let's do that. And hope that it's going to... we're going to have to punch it a little bit lower. Right, because we have this here. So we're going to have to go down about 1 inch. Let's see how far we can go with the crocodile. And I'm going to do the big hole again. Oh yeah, we got plenty of room. Okay, let's not go quite that far. But this one I want to use elastic. And just try and get it to where it's even widthwise. Look at that. That thing is just... love it. You have little confetti here. How's everybody doing? eBay has them. Okay, what are you looking for? Turn buttons, brass picture. Actually, I've got some in my... I haven't listed them yet, but I have them in my Etsy store. Okay, so I was going to do elastic on here, just to be different. And I'm going to use the thick one. Now, immediately I will end this video and say, oh, that's what I was going to do. I should have finished it so I would remember, but there was so much going on today. Plus the wedding and an accident, and it's crazy. My beautiful packages. you know what, I want to put this, let's see. Can I do that inside? No. Oh, that's all right. This will work out. You know what? I'm going to put this in the back, though. Because I don't know if I want to look at it. I just want it to be elastic. I want to see the knot. Is there an explanation of the parts on the notebook die and how to use it? Linda, no, they don't come with instructions anymore, but there are a lot of videos that I've done. So if you look, oh, and that's something I was going to say to you guys. If you look on my Facebook page, they moved the video tab. It used to be on the side, on the left side. Now it's on the top, because I was looking for it the other day. It's like, where did they put the videos? So I have the new look, the new Facebook look, and I don't know if the old one does it, but anyway, Linda, if you, or yeah, was it Linda? Yes. And you know what? We can just look at it right now if you want, because there may be people who haven't seen this die before. Okay, this is the pocket notebook. Let me just finish tying this off, and let's just give it a try, and then I'll show you the notebook. These are sharp. Yeah, this is cute. That's adorable. That works great. You know, and if you wanted to take these pages out, or if you wanted to, you know, if you used them all up and you wanted to change them out, you could, or just make a new one. But actually, I like that because it does lay flat. And I think if we did eyelets here too, that would strengthen it. But that's just kind of cute for, you know, considering it's just kind of junky file folders. They're adorable. So if you did like craft fairs or something, you know, these would be cute. Or just put a picture on the front, or just anything for special people, or nothing special, just because they're fun to make and have on hand for gifts. So start looking for your file folders, guys. I think you're on the hunt anyway. I thought for $1 these were pretty cute. And these too, 6 of them, you could do a series of them, and you could do a whole journal's worth. And you could, if you wanted, you could thread these through and put them in a journal, but I probably wouldn't. I would probably stick them in a pocket, but okay. So Linda, this is the die. This is the pocket notebook die. This piece here cuts, you know what, let me get one. I have one right here. Okay, this is a junk journal that I did. But the way it works is you cut 2 of these pages like this, okay? Now I trimmed off one of these sections here, but you have that option. It can get really fat. It can get up to 5 of these little spine pieces here if you want. It's by overlapping them. So you cut out one, you cut out another one, you turn it and butt the spines together, and then decide, you know, how thick you want it to be. So that is the cover, and this is a scoreboards die, which means it's meant to be cut with thick material like mat board and chipboard. That's another thing that we just did. We used a file folder to cut it. It cuts fine. It just won't score it. So that's why we did this ourselves manually. Not a big deal. Okay, so that is the cover piece. Then you need 2 of those. Then this here is like a little, I didn't use it on here, but it's like a little, it could be a binder, it could hold a pen, and same with this piece here. You can use it for closure, or you could wrap a pen, use it as a pen loop. And then this piece over here is kind of interesting. I hadn't done one like this before, but there are blades all around here, but no blade here. And that's why when you put your fold here, it's not going to cut. You can adjust the size of it. Like if you put the fold in here, you can make a tall skinny book, you know, which might be cute now with all those slimline things. You can make a tiny skinny little card. You could just fold a piece of paper in half, lay it here, boom, cut it. It's even and perfect. So this is the cover, not the cover, this is the page piece. And so the way you do that is you just put your graph paper on top, you take your fold, put it here, lay it on the die, run it through, and this piece here is going to stay together because it's a fold. When you open it up, you've got a little book. So you can do probably 5 pages at a time. This one is off center here, so that was a reject. But, you know, you can use copier paper. You know, now that's a bigger one. You know, actually maybe that's not one. I might have cut that down for something else. But you can get various sizes. If you wanted to make a smaller one, you would just put the end of the paper here, run it through, and you're going to get one this size. So you could make your own size, and that's, to me, that's the beauty of this die, because there's so many options for using it. Now in this one, I used 6x6 paper and made pages for it, which I just love this. And then, you know, you can sew them or stick them together, make your little tabs, and I love this paper. This was a checkbook holder, which fits perfectly, and I have them to put in my shop, and I haven't done it yet, but I have a bunch of them. But you could do little cards and little tags and, you know, have them sticking out, and you still have room. I think this paper is just so pretty. You know, use your lace and little thingies, like a little house. So, anyway, that is what the notebook die looks like, okay? So, are there any more questions? You could use the key from the tiny bookcase and a brad to make a swivel closing. That would be adorable, Gail. You find unicorns and beauty. Yes, she does. They're not as cute in the UK. I think it's just in her area. You never find the good stuff I find. Uh-oh, Mandy. Good to see you. Well, we do have good file folders, Jenny. Sorry about that. What can I say? I live near DC. I mean, we do have good shopping here. Even though we have stuff closing right and left. But all right, well, I am way over time here. Plus, I did an earlier show with the crash scene. So I'm going to head out. My husband is home and we have a lot of stuff to do. We're leaving tomorrow for the wedding. And we will be helping set up and, I don't know. I'll let you know how it goes. Hopefully I can post from the road if I'm not working too hard or, you know, as things happen. But I'm sure I'll be sharing some stuff. So if you want to follow along with the wedding, we're there. So, thanks for coming, everybody. Thank you, Jenny and Elizabeth and Metziana. The beautiful, beautiful things that you sent me. Leslie, we hope you and everyone else in the path of the hurricane is okay. We're thinking of you. And if you want to join the fan club, go ahead. Just fill out the questions. That's all I have to say about that. And I think we're good. Okay? Take it easy, guys. Oh, before I sign off, would it be an imposition to ask if you could take some of the cups off your rail system so you could see what the cups are hanging on? Oh, well, they're hanging on a rail from IKEA. You know what? The rails are old. And actually, we didn't know if they would work, but they did. I had some round cups or oval shaped, and I had them, but they were older, and I like the look of these better because I think they hold more with the square, and they did. But yeah, those are discontinued, the rails. I'm sorry. But you might be able to find them like on eBay maybe or something. Sorry. Okay. All right, guys. Maybe they can send their rain to California. Yeah, you know what? It's supposed to rain, but you know what? They're going to get married, and it's inside. It's not an outside wedding. Not a problem. And yeah, we hope California gets rain. Jeez. Okay. Thank you, guys. See you later. Bye.